is really annoying actually. And I scratched myself as well. Can you show blood on YouTube? I don't think you can. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today I am so excited because look, I got the limited edition MEGARA doll just today, and it was such a nice surprise because I wasn't expecting her to come this fast at all. So it was like a really unexpected surprise. So if you're wondering why I got her already, so the limited edition MEGARA doll was released on Shop Disney Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, and New Zealand since June 20th, whereas the West is getting on the 27th and 28th for Europe and US respectively. So this is like the first time I think the Asian region got something before the West, so it is pretty exciting and I can't wait to take a look at her. And before we start, I'm Chaymie and I like to make toy videos here on my channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you would like to stay tuned for more toy video content. Okay, so obviously I ordered her from Shop Disney Singapore on June 20th, and the person who was helping me ship her back to me in Burma shipped her back really quickly, so that's why I already got her as of now. And it's so funny, like I was in Singapore for almost a decade, and all that time I keep wishing that Singapore would have a Shop Disney, and they never did. And now that I'm no longer in Singapore, they're like, let's launch the Disney store in Singapore. So it's quite funny, but still, I think having access to the Shop Disney Singapore, which is in the same Southeast Asian region as me, will make ordering dolls so much easier and faster compared to ordering directly from the US store, which takes a long time for me to get them back all the way here. But from Singapore, it's just a 2-hour plane ride away and she's here. Boom. That's pretty awesome. Okay, enough talking. Let's get down to business with Meg. So, here, this is the box, and I love the box so much. Again, it has the shimmery foil kind of design that I liked on the other dolls that they have done recently, and it's very shiny actually. So it says Hercules on the top, and it also comes with a little sticker on the window that says Hercules 25 years, and we have a silhouette of Herc himself as well. And down there it says MEGARA, and she is limited edition of 7,200. And I really love the way they incorporated the designs from the movie on the box. You got the clouds, the pillars, the columns, the laurels, and even these little patterns. It's really beautifully done. This is the side. You got these pretty, oh, they're actually foiled. Foil gold, hello, shiny. It's really pretty. There's some stars. And on the back, you have Hercules over here. We've got Pegasus in 2 different poses. So what does it say about her? She's a damsel, she's in distress, and she does not need rescuing. You can pause and read this if you'd like. Since this is for the Southeast Asian region, we got a little sticker for Malaysia and Singapore Disney store addresses. All right, now it's time to take her out. Oh, wow, the plastic sleeve is all gold foil underneath as well. I love it when they do the colored patterns on the plastic sleeve as well, because for a time they just did white. Okay, I'm excited to see which number I'm gonna get. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Ooh, wait, I just noticed this. There's like a marble pattern here. It reminds me of the marble floor at the entrance to Olympus. Behold, which number did I get? Ooh, oh wow. It's really close to the end. I've never gotten something this close before. It's 7,190. So there's basically only 10 more of her after mine. That's pretty cool. So it's also interesting to see how they allocate the things. So I guess like all the Asian regions got the lower numbers, I'm thinking. Probably the dolls, the earlier dolls were designated to the Western world. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter which number I get, but yeah, that's a cool number. She is actually posed really nicely in the box. Oh, the backdrop color is just gorgeous against her dark purple with this pale purple. It's everything. It's perfect. It's perfection. So let's just take one final look of Meg in her original box pose before we take her out forever. I love that you can see through her legs. And she's out. Again, with how pretty and beautiful she is. Okay, before I get to Meg, let's take a quick look at the background. So the background is a beautiful artwork. It's not like a screenshot from the movie. It's not pixelated. It's sharp, it's clear, and it's like that shrine cathedral thing where Zeus's statue was that Teen Herc talked to. So I really love that scene. It's just beautiful. So I really love the background as well. Now, before we get into the details, let's just take a 360 overview of this queen. Ooh, I love her so much. And I love that there's a little train action happening as well. It does drag along a little bit, although it's almost her height, just a little bit. Also for this accordion pleated little panel as well, I love that it kind of flares out to create that illusion of it's like a draped long dress kind of feel. And it does a nice job, I think. Alright, now let's get into the details. Oh wow, she is such a really striking doll. Like, I keep getting lost in my train of thoughts. I'm supposed to be doing a review, but I keep just staring at her without saying anything. Okay, as usual, we'll work our way from the top and move towards the bottom. So first up, her face sculpt. Ooh, I mean, I didn't have the Midnight Masquerade doll, so I don't know if it uses the same sculpt, just enlarged, or if it's an entirely new sculpt. But in my initial reaction video, I did say that it's very, very similar, so it's kind of likely that it is the same sculpt. Do they have dates? No, they only say Disney in China, so there's no year on her head sculpt. But it's a really, really good looking sculpt because Meg's face from the animated film, I believe, is very hard to translate into a doll form because of how unique her art style was, you know, how angular, how sharp things were. So I think they did a nice job, a really nice job of adapting that into doll form and then still retaining her sharp features like the nose and the chin. I love that even from the front, her chin kind of dips down into her iconic little pointy chin over there. So it's really fantastic. And I love her lips, her little smirk, and I love that bottom lips are thicker as well, just like how it was in the movie. And for her eye makeup, she has like this, it's hard to kind of spot. I'm sure you can. There's like a pale shimmery eye shadow that goes here, like a little thin line, and then overall she has shimmery, darker purple eyeshadow. Of course, she has her rooted eyelashes as well. And she also has her lash line sculpted as well as part of her sculpt. So I think that aids into her eyes looking more like the movie as well. I'm trying to show it. See there, the sculpted eyeline there. And then she has her purple eyes, but her purple eyes also have a shimmery silverness into them as well. And I do believe they kind of sparkle. Yep, it's not like sparkle as in glitter, but some shimmer in there, like pigmented. So it's really beautiful. And I love the straight eyes on her as well. Usually, as you know me, I like my dolls, Disney dolls especially, to have side eyes, but for this one I think it just really sells the expression compared with the arched brow. She's probably like, am I in love with this boy? Am I not? He's kind of cute, but I've been burned before, so what do I do kind of feel. So I really love that. For her jewelry, she have these hooped earrings that are sculpted. But one thing I noticed is I don't know why they're both wonky. Like this one goes down straight, but this one is just curved. So maybe it was just the way it was packaged, or... Oh wait. Oh. They're malleable. As in, like, you can pose them. They're like kind of wire. See? I just straightened this one and got straightened out. That's really interesting. And they're cold. So they're definitely metal. They're not plastic. Oh wow. Pretty interesting. Okay, for her hair, it's styled really nicely. So she got her bangs that are gelled and slicked here. She got her two little curls on the sides and also this little piece here. And I really love her hair color that they chose, especially under lighting. You can definitely see the purple accents in there. It's not showing as well on camera, but in person I can definitely see the purple highlights in there. And the rest of her ponytail is just completely gelled. It's really gelled. Yeah, gelled. You know, it's been a while since they actually rooted with non-gelled curly hair. I think the last doll was that original Belle, where she had beautiful curls and her hair weren't gelled. So that means they actually rooted with actual curly hair, but not anymore. But still, you know, it looks beautiful. Only when you touch it, they're like little beef jerkies. Bloop, 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 bloop. I kind of wish they would have tied her ponytail higher as well from this, so it kind of creates the illusion of that really big poofed ponytail that she had. I think it's an easy fix. Someone can definitely restyle it by tying it higher so that it kind of creates that bump that will be also showing when you're viewing her from the front. So I think I might try to attempt that. And she also has a little hair accessory in her hair, which is, oh my god. It's metal, and it's not even like a one-piece sculpted metal. It's actually chain linked. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god, they went all out on Meg. So for all her accessories have been metal. An actual chain linked. Oh, even has like a fastener at the back. Oh my god, I can't even. This is so cool. Really impressed. It's going off on a really great start, so let's see if the impressiveness continues. Okay, let's move on to her outfit. So, her outfit, this little piece, oh, it's actually a sweetheart bodice. But it didn't look like it because of this piece, but once you pull it down, it's an actual sweetheart bodice. So that's, I think, I kind of like that. I hope I can maybe pin it down with some pins or something, because I'm digging the sweetheart bodice. But yeah, this little piece, I think it could have used some decorations, like if not embroidery, some jewels here to give it some accents. Now it's a little plain, but it's a nice touch. I think they could have definitely left it without that little piece as well, but it's a nice touch that they added it, but it could have used some decorating over there. Another thing is her chest seems to be a little bare, so a necklace would have been really nice too, you know. Am I asking too much? And she also have her straps, which are metal straps, and I believe they're kind of like a similar material like her headpiece thingy, but it's really cool. It's like 2 strands, but it's also just 1 strand. I think it's 1 strand made to look like 2 strands kind of thing. But they do like to fall off, but I'm kind of digging the off-shoulder look more than the actual straps here, so I think that's pretty nice. And then for the rest of her bodice, it's her signature style actually. These darts are really nicely done, just like how it was in the movies. You have her little line here. This line is obviously thinner than it looked in the movie, but it works. It improves the design. She also has her shawl. So this shawl has this shimmery material. It's 2-layered, but this side have these gold foil printings, which I am not properly showing. Let me just bring it down. Okay, there we go. It's actually really pretty. Some of these designs can also be seen on the plastic window of the box as well. It is removable. Right now it's just attached with those annoying little T-tabs to make it look nice, but we'll remove it at the end of the video so that you guys can get a full look. Ooh, a lot of things are still attached. I need to take these off. I kind of scratched her arm. I'm so sorry, Meg. This is really annoying actually. And I scratched myself as well. Can you show blood on YouTube? I don't think you can. But ow! Wait, where were we? Yeah, the shawl. So this is the full look of the shawl. It's really nice. It has a curved shape at the end so that it drapes nicely on her. It's actually really beautiful. But like I said in my initial reaction video, I just wish that it was like long, like draping behind her on the floor. That would have been really beautiful. Anyways, let's move on back to Meg and her outfit. So next up, she has her little wrapped sash, I suppose, that has this draped little piece here. And another attachment. I don't want to keep injuring myself throughout this video. Ooh, I spot a Velcro, so that means the sash is removable. That's pretty dope. I thought it was going to be attached. Okay, there are like so many T-taps happening. I'm gonna keep this on because I don't want to just keep cutting T-taps in this entire video. So we'll just put it right back here. She have this sash. It's like purple satin. It's a really shimmery, soft kind of material, and I love the pleated effect. It drapes below as well, and it's fastened with a little brooch, which is, I think this one eventually is plastic. It's not feeling metallic anymore. But it does a nice job emulating metal, because I definitely thought in my initial reaction video that this was going to be metal. Even seeing it in person before I touched it, I thought it was going to be metal. But so it's really nice. It's like a little flower, I suppose, with a gem in the middle, and then it's attached to this beautiful chains. And I love the chains because it's not like the usual chains they use on other dolls. They're like little accents here in between. That makes it look really unique for her. And it goes all the way to the back as it attaches here. Super, super cool. I am a sucker for chains, so anything with chains on, I love it. Alright, so now we're moving on to the main part of her dress, which is the skirt portion. So, she has two skirts, like this overlaid one with the slit, and underneath it's showing this accordion pleated, very Grecian goddess kind of material. I don't know, maybe it's Hercules, but ever since I was young, I just associate this type of material with Greek mythology and MEGARA, because I just loved it so much, but I'm not sure if it's exclusive to Grecian. I'm not really sure, but I love it. I love the ruffles at the end, so it creates a nice flare. It's really beautiful, and I love the see-throughness of it, you know. And then boom, her shoes. Okay, can you hold this for me, Meg? Okay, so here are her shoes, and her shoes are one things that they didn't really show any photos, even in the official listing of the products on Shop Disney Singapore. But are these shoes, and they're really beautiful. And I was hoping something with actual lace-up ribbon kind of thing, so I'm really glad that she got it. But one of my friends, Frankie Freak on Instagram, did mention that this is not an entirely new sculpt. She said the Midnight Masquerade MEGARA also had the same shoes in smaller size, and she also said the Premier Tiana doll, designer doll, also had these shoes, but they also still work really great on her. And I love the gold. It has lots of pigment in there, so it's shimmery. And I love the ribbon as well. It says really shimmery. I wish it had gone a little bit higher though. That would have been really cool. But this is also really nice. And on the back of this sculpt, it's supported by these hoops with a pole going up so that the ribbon can wrap around easier. That's really great, because that's one thing the Mattel doll that I struggle with, because nothing is holding the strings, so the strings kept just falling down. So this is a really nice approach to do it. And she got heels. Although I would have loved if they had done like a flat sandal kind of Grecian sandals that she actually wears in the movie, but in this kind of style, that would have been really nice as well. Okay, now we're gonna move back to the skirt. I was supposed to do the skirt first and the shoe last, but I just got sidetracked and went on to the shoes. So you can see the patterns here. It's really beautiful. You have these Grecian little square swirls here with jewels on the edges, along the lining, and then beautiful embroideries of floral patterns, little swirls, flowers. Really, really beautiful. And I love that the embroidery does go all the way around, so does the jewels. It's really great when they also give attention to the back of the dress as well. And on this other side of the slit, it has a bigger kind of swirl patterns here, because obviously the top is going to be, oh, okay, I spoke too soon. The gems actually kind of stop here. They don't go all the way up, but it's okay, I suppose, because this part is going to be covered by the sash, so it makes sense that they distributed their budget of placing details across the doll in this kind of sense. And here are her bracelets as well. Originally, I thought they were like multiple bracelets, like this big one and the tiny ones, but it's just all sculpted one together, so it's just one piece, but it's made to look like multiple, if that makes sense. But it is metal. I feel the coldness, so that's metal. That's pretty cool. It's just kind of stuck there. Can I bring it down? No. Okay. The other hand also have the same bracelet. And then, of course, last but not least, she has her little flower. So I think this flower would be my one issue with it. I think it's a really nice touch. It's a really nice touch, and it's actually beautifully sculpted. I love the fact that she doesn't have like a big old handle hanging out, right? They kind of implemented the design by twirling the vine here to make it a holding place for her, and I think that's really creative. The flower is nicely sculpted, it's beautiful, but I just wish that it would have been an actual little flower, just like how they used to do it with especially that Belle doll over there. If I can pop up a photo, I will. I mentioned this in my reaction as well. I think a sculpted accessory, aside from swords or weapons or that kind of feel, makes it a little playline. That's my only thing. But overall, I think I can look past it because the doll herself is really, really beautiful. And they did put a lot of metal accessories in there, so I'm just glad that they still included it. I mean, they could have not included it, but they included it, so I'll look on the positive side and be appreciative of the flower. So overall, I think the limited edition Meg doll is stunning, phenomenal, and she would definitely get a 5 out of 5 stars for me. And that's not to say that she was completely perfect. She's not. There are some areas where things could have been improved, but still, with what it's worth, I am completely happy with the money that I paid and the product that I got. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because I love Meg and I've never had the Masquerade doll before, so she is like the first kind of limited edition deluxe collector level Meg doll for me. So maybe in that kind of sense I may just be like overly excited and maybe a little bit biased towards her, but still, I think that she is phenomenal. Like, the details are amazing. The chain link to hair thingy, her metal earrings, metal bracelets, and the metal chains. And I think the brooch was, even though it was plastic, it looks really good. And I think execution-wise, I think it was done really well. I mean, of course, there are minor issues there, like she could have used a necklace, she could have used some detail decorating on her little bodice piece over there, but other than that, I think everyone who loved Meg or collector of these dolls would definitely enjoy her and will appreciate the details that she has to offer. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of this doll? And one thing I really appreciate also is that they stayed very true to the movie design, you know, obviously inspired by the movie design, but they didn't stray off too far. They kept it pretty accurate and authentic and faithful to the movie look, so I really appreciate that as well. So if you're watching this video before you're purchasing MEGARA, I definitely recommend it. If you're on the fence, don't be on the fence. Jump over to the Meg side, on the Meg grass. The grass is purpler on the other side. You will definitely not regret it, and I think you'll definitely enjoy this doll. Alright everybody, thank you so much. This was my review on the limited edition MEGARA doll. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, you can thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. It'll really help out my channel. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chaymie Creates for my toy photography. I will be posting photo shoots of Meg in this coming week, so check me out over there on Instagram at Chaymie Creates. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!